Good morning. This is Dwayne. People often ask me how jazz chords are created, how the sounds of jazz chords are created. And sometimes just kind of to put them on, I say, well, that's created by polytonal triadicism, which is a big word for two chords going on at the same time. So the sounds of triadic polytonality are really quite simple. I mean, the words are huge and they sound complex, but it's really pretty simple. If I have one chord, like the F chord, and put G over it, that's a polytonal music. Polytonal music's going on. Poly means more than one, of course. So you just have two sounds, two sets of keys going on at the same time. That's what polytonality means. And triadic, of course, means triad, trio, tricycle, three notes. Okay, so even though the word is huge and looks impressive, it's really very simple. And in jazz, they're used a lot. Let me just show you a couple examples. Let's take the example of a seventh. Let's say I have C seventh on the left hand. I'm going to leave the fifth out. Now I could play it like that if C is the melody, but I could also play it like that. I'm playing an A flat triad. See, that's an A flat triad. It's the second inversion, but it's A flat triad. And then I'll go to the G flat triad, and then home to F. Listen. Get that idea? Let's say if we were on D7, I could go, and the melody was D, I could go like this. Play the B flat chord over D7, and then the A flat chord, and end up home on G. Okay? So it's a very simple concept, but I just thought you'd like to know how some of those complex sounds are created. It's through polytonality, playing more than one note at a time. Let me just play a song where I might illustrate that. Hear that chord? Well, that's partly polytonal. I'm just putting a lot of color tones into the F chord. In other words, in addition to the notes of the F chord, I'm putting in the 9th and the 7th and the 6th. Playing 2 with my thumb. There's a good example there. The chord is D flat, and I'm playing D flat on the left hand. On the right hand, I'm playing E flat. That's another good example. That's a G minor 7th chord, but I'm playing F over it. Another good example. That's C7, and I'm playing G flat triad over it. So that is polytonal, a triadic polytonality, right there. That's another good example. I'm playing a B7th there and over at D flat. C7th on the left hand. I'm leaving the 5th out incidentally. I'm just playing the root 3rd and 7th. Okay. And then the A flat chord over it, a triad, G flat chord over it, and then back to F. That is just the F chord over G minor 7th, then I just take the F chord, run it up the key like that, up the piano like that. That's B with D flat over it. Okay, that's the D7th chord with B. Oh, that's a B chord over it. I didn't even think about that. It's a B chord, B major triad. home bass, but in the right hand I'm playing with the G major chord. So that's kind of how the sounds of triadic polytonality are made. I can barely say it. Okay, thanks for being with me, and if you haven't signed up for our newsletter, come on down to playpiano.com and sign up for it, would you? Because a lot of good stuff there. So we'll see you tomorrow with another piano tip. Bye-bye for now.